Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble, 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. All right, today we're tapping to the energy of Sagittarius, okay? This can be sun, moon, or rise on any placement in your birth chart. If you ever had a birth chart reading, you find out that we are all some of this and some of that, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Once again, this is a general read, okay? All right. Hope you all are doing well. Today we're tapping to the energy of Sagittarius. What is it that Sagittarius need to know for their highest good? Okay. That was straight to the point. That was straight to the point, okay? All right. The first card that we have here, Sagittarius, is the Five of Pentacles card. And so it looks like someone has experienced some kind of situation where they felt that they were left out in the cold. Okay, so this could be your energy, Sagittarius, or someone around you. Maybe you're assisting someone who feels like they have been left out in the cold, who feels that there's no one to care for them. Or this could be your energy. You could be someone who's a loner possibly, and maybe you feel that no one cares for you. Okay, put it where it resonates, okay? All right. And so either way, you know, I have the Four of Wands here. The Three of Wands here, and it was in the upside down position here, okay? Now, if it was in the upright, it means that you would be waiting for your ships to sail in, that you've put in some kind of work and you knew that your harvest was going to arrive, and so you were trusting on that, but it's upside down. And so this energy of this Five of Pentacles and this Three of Wands in the upside down position clearly states that someone is experiencing some kind of hardship. This could be financial, this could be regarding your residence, employment, this could just be your emotions or feelings overall. Spirit is saying this could be just how you feel. Maybe you feel left out, maybe you feel that you've been cut off, maybe you feel isolated, maybe you have family and friends whom you feel they try to make you feel isolated. Spirit is saying that could be on purpose and intentionally. But it is for your highest good. Trust and believe that there are no coincidences. And so you could be someone who's the black sheep of your family, someone who never felt like they quite belong, someone who's always felt like the odd one out. You were left out and not invited to certain events and treated in a specific manner throughout your entire life, Spirit is saying, throughout your entire upbringing, Sagittarius, because you could be someone who was chosen out of your lineage, possibly someone who was chosen to break generational curses, possibly someone who was chosen to do something spectacular or unique, someone who is just chosen to break some kind of trend or do something different, okay? So there's something in your lineage or your bloodline, there's something that needs to be addressed, and you are the one who was chosen to do this. And so the isolation that you have experienced or feeling odd, left out, maybe people making fun of you as you experience life and go through hardships. Spirit is saying maybe people were less likely to offer a helping hand, rather, gossip. They rather gossip and talk about what you were going through rather than, try to offer you help. All of this was a spiritual nudge. Every event, every moment of pain, sorrow, sadness, disappointment, feeling left out, feeling depleted, feeling like things weren't arriving after you put in all your hard work, feeling like you're isolated out in the cold. All of this was intentional. It was a spiritual nudge from source. It was not to punish you. And so I'm confirming to you right now in this read, Spirit is saying it was just a spiritual nudge, to get your attention, to alarm you. Okay. And so you have a great purpose here in life on the planet Earth. You could be someone who's going to become world renowned. You could be multifaceted, very talented, very gifted. You could be someone who was often looked over, or maybe you felt looked over in life, whether this was in a work setting, in a school setting, maybe within your family, maybe coming up as a small child, maybe you wanted to join and participate, but people often overlooked you and chose others. Well, all of this was intentional. It was not to hurt you. It was not for you to internalize it and allow it to succumb you. So if you're listening to this read, I'm letting you know right now, you have a special gift and a special talent, and you have a purpose that is more fond and greater, Spirit is saying, than what you have endured. Everything that you have experienced, everything that you have experienced is to make you stronger and to make you wiser. It is not for you to inflict any self-pity or doubt onto yourself. And so, I'm hearing someone is multifaceted. Someone has lots of talents and gifts. You could be someone who sings, who dance, who's good with their hands. Maybe you do some kind of art or you create something with your hands, but you're very talented. And you've always known that there was something different about you, but you just couldn't quite put your finger on it. You are the chosen one. You are the black sheep of the family. You are the generational curse breaker, okay? All right, so you are chosen, to do, fulfill a contract and to break those curses within your lineage, to do something different, to step outside of the box. So you had to step outside of the box, you had to be outside of the box, Spirit is saying, okay? And so these things were intentional. It was to get you, it was a spiritual nudge to get you to pivot in the right direction. And so I don't care how old you are, where you are in your life now, but right now through this read, Spirit is confirming that you are special and that you are chosen, okay? So embrace who you are, embrace those things that are different about you. Those are the things you need to be flexing. All right, Spirit is saying those things that are different about you, those things that you feel make you odd or weird or different, those are the things that you need to be flexing. Okay, that was loud and clear. So Spirit wants you to flex, okay? Because there's a judgment that is being called in your life, okay? And has been called for a long time. And so they want your attention. The time is now, Spirit is saying the time is now for you to take accountability of who you are. Never mind reflecting on what was done to you. That is gone, Spirit is saying. They want you to forgive yourself. Forgive those who have inflicted or left any negative imprints on you in your life, Sagittarius, because you have a big job to do here. And they want you to forgive yourself and forgive those who have left a negative imprint on you, and for you to work on your passions and work on your gifts, okay? All right, and I'm hearing world renowned again. So you have a gift that is going to possibly make you famous. Not to stick your tongue out at anybody, not to say, look at me, but this is part of your mission. This is part of your contract. This is part of your soul contract, Spirit is saying. We all have different missions and paths here on the planet Earth, each and every one of us. And so it is up to you to tap into that energy. And, when you receive that nudge, to acknowledge it. Some acknowledge it and some don't. And, all planes won't take off at the same time. It wouldn't be wise, nor would it be safe. But at this particular time through this read, Spirit is confirming why you felt different, why you experienced all the hardship and sadness and disappointment. It was not for you to take a pity party. So if you're in the energy of taking pity on yourself, stop the stinking thinking. Spirit is saying pick yourself up, and make sure you're being kind to yourself and just forgive yourself and forgive those who have hurt you. You do not need to confront anyone off. You do not need to meet up with anyone to have any conversations that's going to lead right back into the circle of repeating that karmic cycle. You need to move forward, Spirit is saying, okay? Because you need to know, Sagittarius, that nature takes care of its own. We see this repeatedly season after season. The trees do not worry about the leaves that fall off. They recognize it's old. And when bloom season comes, new leaves and flowers and grass will bloom. Nature always and is constantly taking care of its own. So spiritually speaking, you need to rely more on the spiritual than the physical. I say that a lot in my reads because I stand on it and I know it to be true from personal experiences within myself. But this is a time for you to rely more on the spiritual than the physical. Those physical things will perish from you. All the material things that people fight over, compete over, want to hurt each other over. We can't take none of these things with us, when we transition here from the planet Earth. And so you need to really focus on just forgiving yourself and doing the healing work. And Spirit is also saying for you to be patient with yourself. They got me doing a lot of talking. Okay, Sagittarius, so I hope you receive this for your highest good, okay? Okay, because this message really needs to get through. There's someone who's in a sunken place. And Sagittarius, this is your season. This is your time to be celebrating, celebrating your born day, being grateful, being thankful every day of your life, not just one day of the year. You can choose to be thankful every day of your life, and you can gather with those who are rooting for you and who love you any day of your life that you choose. You don't need a particular holiday for that. And so, yes, I just said that. But yes, choose to be thankful and be grateful. Okay, and so all that you experience, there's more to it. There's more to it. You have to know the math, but in order for you to know the math, you must begin and prepare to do the work. So let go of who did it, what did it, and start from where you are now. Stay present with yourself and figure out what it is that you want to work on. Only you know what you are passionate about. No one can tell you this. That's between you and the divine, you and the creator. No one can tell you what you want to do in your life, what makes you happy, what makes you fulfilled. And so just be honest with yourself, and get a pen and paper, or pencil and paper, and write it down. Pick a goal. You don't have to pick a lot of things. Pick one thing and work towards that. But start forgiving yourself and those who have hurted you today. And also, I must include, Spirit is saying, in order to you forgive, you do not have to allow these people back into your environment, because those are karmic cycles that are closed and it's over with and it's done with. You can forgive people without letting them re-enter your life. Okay. And so the next card we have is the Three of Cups, Sagittarius. So it looks like you will be celebrating. Looks like you will be celebrating with that like-minded energy, okay? And here we have the Cancer energy here, that water energy, that moon energy, that energy that represents family. So you will be celebrating with like-minded energy, people who have the same desires as you, people who are family-oriented, people who are emotionally available, whether it's in a romantic relationship or a friendship, a best friend, a BFF, or just a companion, someone to make memories with. These people will be emotionally available, and they will be willing to exchange that reciprocity, that reciprocation with you, okay, whether it's romantic or not, okay? And so you are done with being in those experiences or those connections where it's one-sided, where you're doing all the work, you're doing all the showing up, but when it's your turn, there's no one there, when it's time to celebrate you, there's one there. Well, all those things were intentional. These things happen in our life because Spirit is trying to show us who we don't need in our life. It's not to hurt you. It's just to show you who you don't need. It's like helping you shorten the list. It's like you have a to-do list in your hand and you have a list, dot, 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 dot. But source is always, there's always a higher power assisting us, working with us, nudging us, giving us signs and synchronicities, but we have to pay attention. So Spirit is saying they were just showing you who you need not to let and allow to be in your life as you progress forward. Because these people were put in your life just to make you stronger, just to make you wiser, and also to show you who you do not want to be. What you don't want to tolerate, what you don't want to accept. And so that's how we go through the experiences and learn the lesson and not repeat them. They were just there to teach you, just to show you. That's all. Show you how to be brave, how to be confident, how to love yourself more, a little stronger and a little harder. Okay? And so the next card we have here is the Queen of Swords. You or someone around you could be an Aquarius, or it could be in any placement of your birth chart. And so this Queen of Swords energy is you, being confident. This sword is representing you, representing where you come from, okay? That sword is saying, I am confident, I am strong, I know who I am, but I also know what I've been through. And if need let be, I've got my sword with me, metaphorically speaking, okay? We do not promote violence on this channel at all. But that sword is up is just simply, you will be letting people know, those who do get to know you, in the most respectful way, that you're no nonsense. You're not a doormat. You're not someone to be taken advantage of. No one can come around you and use you, or treat you like you're gum up under the desk or scum up under a boot. Okay. And so this is a new day. This is a new energy. You will sit in authority, but wholeheartedly, you will be very outspoken, straight to the point. In the most respectful way, not in a mean way, not in an angry way, not in a nefarious manner, or arrogant, but letting people know, it is what it is, okay? And so you will be around energy, as I held up the Three of Cups. that can exchange that reciprocity with you. So spirit is saying, all those days of dealing with people of low vibrational, low frequency, those who want to argue over the last piece of chicken and you owe me $5, all that petty stuff, that infantile behavior, those days, Sagittarius, is over with. So you can pick up your face, wipe your tears. We're closing out an old year. We're going into a new year. There's a lot of great things that you can expect for yourself. So get ready and expect those great things to arise for you, okay? And the next card we have here is the Chariot, okay? Cancer energy once again, okay? And so there's a Cancer who's going to be crossing your path, or someone very family oriented who's going to be crossing your path, okay? Who's, they're into being, close and bonding and confiding with each other and spending time. And it doesn't have to be romantic. This could just be a friend, someone you hang out with, male or female. Remember, gender is fluid in tarot. But either way, yes, you will be receiving news that you can use, and it's coming in fast. And this news, this is about success. This is about releasing the obstacles, the burdens in your life. As you move forward from this point, you have to make your mind up that no, you're no longer left out in the cold. You are not the Five of Pentacles, though you may have felt that way. That was just an experience and it is gone. It is just a page in a chapter. It is just a page in a novel, and choose to turn the page and do something different. And so get out of the pity party. Pick yourself up. You are loved, Sagittarius. You are worthy, and you have a very great, important purpose here on the planet Earth. And so Spirit wants you to know that and wants you to receive that. And maybe you need to get some daily affirmations. You need to do some things to lift yourself up. You need to, first of all, cut off people, places, and things that don't make you feel good. Do what makes you feel good, okay? Listen to music and watch movies that make you laugh. Get up and dance. Go outside. Have conversations with people, who have that winning energy in them. You have to change your whole way of thinking and moving in life. And then, like attracts like, and as you change one thing, Spirit will change the next. And yes, I am a chatty patty. And so moving forward, we're closing out with the energy of the Emperor. It says stability, structure, protection, authority, and control. And so this is your destined energy, Sagittarius, right here. Authority, in control, very firm, well respected, this is your destined energy. You may not feel it now, but if you start to do the work, you can get there. It is all obtainable for you. And before I leave, I will pull an oracle message for you. Okay. And I have strength. And I just said, as I held up the Emperor, someone who is strong. Okay. So you have the strength. You have all that it takes. It's up to you to tap into that energy. Every successful person, anyone who you've seen on TV or any person you consider to be successful, they had to have the strength to pull through something. They had to have the strength to pull out of that energy of the Five of Pentacles. They had, trust me, they will give you plenty of stories, if not 1, 2, 3, 4, many more stories of how they had to constantly pull themselves up, It's just like being an entrepreneur, it's a big responsibility. You're working every day. You're always on. You're responsible for everyone. It's a big responsibility. And so you are well deserving of this Emperor energy here. And so I would say go ahead and get your blessing. I got to hold this up for you. This is a beautiful read here. Them first two cards don't matter. They nothing burgers. They're nothing burgers here. You got the Three of Cups here. People who of your energy, your vibration, who want to celebrate you. They're on the same vibration. They're not haters. They're not drinking haterade. There's no petty labels, okay? You choosing to call judgment on your life, and answering the call of turning over a new leaf. Being brave, not allowing anyone to walk over you, not being a doormat or a rug, standing in authority, but doing it in a respectful manner, not nasty, not arrogant, but letting people know, you're straightforward and down to earth moving forward, okay? All right. This is beautiful. And this is that good news coming in. This could be money. This could be information about a business. This could be a windfall from the lottery. This could be a new car, new home, new relationship, a new baby. Ooh, what y'all doing? Okay. And we're closing out with the Emperor. You have the strength. You have what it takes. Nobody wants it more than you. You have to believe in yourself. Okay. And never mind the rejection. The rejection was for your protection. It was to nudge you. The rejection that you received in the past, it was to direct you and pivot you in a direction for your highest good. Because this is what you want. This is what you hope for. This is what you dream of. This is what everybody wants. Everyone watching, everyone thumbs up and thumbs down, everyone looking, rolling their eyes, scrolling. This is what the whole world wants, abundance, and you want it consistently. Okay, you want stability, you want security, you desire this abundance. Everyone desires this abundance, and it is obtainable, but it's up to you. Okay, so this concludes my read, Sagittarius. Hope it assists you for your highest good. Ashe.